happens when somebody sees something like that. He had a guy that was dealing with electronic control compressor. The high side pressure was below 100. It was cooling okay, but he was freaking out because his high side pressure was so low. I had a slide in my clinic last year where I put some pressures up there like that. High side about 95, low side about 29, and I said, okay, what's wrong with this system? And it evoked a lot of discussion. Some people would say, well, we need some more information. There may not be anything wrong with it. The most common answer that I get, you got a bad compressor. And I'm like, nope, perfectly operating system. And we started talking about all this stuff. In the yesteryear, if we had a system that only had 95 pounds of pressure at 80 degrees ambient temperature, we had a problem. But, we're dealing with a different breed here.
Right.
But that's what will happen. They'll look at that high side pressure and it's like, oh, I got 95 pounds of pressure. I got a bad compressor. You got an electronically controlled system that's running at less than 50% displacement. There's got to be something wrong with that connector. Huh? Yeah, we don't need that. We got some readings kind of similar to what your buddy was getting a while ago on that tech call.
Well, I don't think you're getting compressor operation.
However they make these connectors, they don't do a very good job. Yeah, so this is a great picture for a slide on the show right there. Because you ask a guy, what does that high side mean? If you
Let me
saw,
get my camera. I want to get a still shot.
yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do too.
What if you have these gauge readings? What do you think is going on? And then you show, look at this.
Then you show the whole thing.
You know how to operate the Stalker's camera?
Huh?
So do you know how to operate the Stalker's camera?
No.
Because it's over there. I don't know how to use it. Let me squeeze in where you're at. You're in the best spot for picture.